In the ruthless world of K-pop, the 7-year mark isn't a celebration. It's a ticking time bomb that has quietly dismantled some of the biggest groups in history. Most fandoms watch the calendar with anxiety, knowing that contract expiration usually means structural changes, hiatuses, or total disbandment. But in July 2024, months before their own countdown could even hit 0, all 8 members of Stray Kids did something that completely shifted the power dynamics of the entire industry. Behind their historic early renewal lies a masterclass in creative control and corporate leverage, revealing the exact blueprint of how they didn't just survive the system, they rewrote its rules. To understand how massive this was, we have to look at what the 7-year rule actually is. Back in 2009, the Fair Trade Commission capped entertainment contracts at a maximum of 7 years to protect idols from unfair decade-long contracts. But what was meant to be a shield quickly turned into a corporate survival game. 7 years is the exact window an agency has to make a return on their multi-million-dollar investments. If a group isn't hitting massive profit margins by year 5 or 6, the company slowly shifts their budget to newer rookie groups. For the idols, 7 years of intense touring, shared dorms, and heavy industry pressure leads to a natural psychological breaking point. Members want different things. Some want acting careers, some want solo music, and some just want their privacy back. This is why history is littered with groups that couldn't cross the threshold intact. So how did Stray Kids bypass the drama entirely? The secret lies in their foundation. Unlike standard groups assembled entirely by corporate executives, Stray Kids was built on a rare foundation of self-contained trust. With Bangchan selecting the members and 3RAKA driving their entire sonic identity, JYP Entertainment didn't just debut a group. They outsourced the creative direction to the artists themselves. When you own your music, you own your leverage. By the time 2024 arrived, Stray Kids weren't just idols negotiating a contract. They were the global pillars of their company's revenue. Their early renewal wasn't just an act of loyalty to a label. It was a statement of solidarity to each other. They proved that when a group holds the keys to their own creative control, the ticking clock stops ticking. But Stray Kids didn't just save their own future. They set a terrifying new standard for the rest of the industry. Historically, entertainment agencies held all the cards. If an idol group wanted a better profit split or creative freedom during year 7, companies could easily threaten to bench them and debut a newer, younger group. But the power dynamic has completely flipped when self-producing groups like Stray Kids, BTS, or 17 prove that their personal, creative unity is what generates billions in revenue. The company loses its leverage. Reports behind the scenes revealed that negotiating these new contracts was incredibly stressful for the members. They weren't just signing a piece of paper. They were fighting to protect their individual rights while staying fiercely committed to the team. By securing a massive 5-year extension, they proved that the 7-year curse is not an unbreakable rule. It is simply a test of who actually owns their art. At the end of the day, the ticking clock will eventually face every single group we love. But survival requires 3 rare ingredients: absolute trust, creative control, and an unshakable bond between the members. Stray Kids proved that when you build a house on your own terms, the foundation won't crack when the timer hits 0. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the hidden mechanics of the industry, welcome to K-pop Japchae. Just like the iconic dish, this channel is a curated mix of everything K-pop, serving you deep industry analysis, corporate power struggles, and the real human stories behind the music. I'm Japchae. Thank you for watching, and hit that subscribe button to stay in the mix. See you in the next video.